Well, hello there. Hello? Hi. Well, there was a bit of a lag between button press and action there in OBS. What happened there? Hi. How you doing? I'm Blunty, also known as Nate, which is why the channel name is BluntNate. Welcome to the stream, early risers. Welcome to the stream, alert squad. Welcome to the stream, pre-stream lurkers. How's everybody feeling today? Right, before we start, I want to thank Pookie right there for the Prime resub. I'm doing something a little experimental today. Screen went multicolored. Whose screen? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Pookie, I'm gonna try and re-signal the sub because there's something that's gonna happen every time someone subs and does other stuff today. So let's see if it works.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, hey, pat on the back.
Nino,
Pat on the back for this guy.
Nino.
Bubble up and dub dub.
We get a flashing sub alert thing. Isn't that neat? Different lights are gonna flash for subs and follows and raids and bits and tips, and you guys can even take control of them if you happen to be a sub. If you type exclamation point lights into the chat, you'll get some commands you could try. Experimental right now. I've got a few options there, but and then the software I'm using to try and make this work is not finished and a bit buggy, but we'll see what happens. The alerts seem to work fine. I've tested that plenty over the last couple of days offline. Oh. Oh. So I figured we'd get some colors back there to indicate mood. So if I'm starting to rage, you can turn them red on me. If everything's cool, go green. There's a bit of hype. You can try and give me a seizure. Coffee. Excuse me, Minecraft. Thank you. What did just join? What did you say about commands? If you type exclamation point lights, you'll get a list of commands that subs can play with. To do with my lights back there, they're also going to flash and stuff when people sub and do things like that. Bit of fun. I got some. Like that, for example.
That's
Biggest tip of the day, when did I? We got a little rainbow flashback there for tippers going on. I can't make it sort of fade. I wanted to make it cycle between the colors fade, but I can't do that with the way the software is set up at the moment. Also playing with the timing of it. I can set how long it stays blue or green for when you change it. At the moment, I think I've got it set for about 10 seconds or 5 seconds or something. I don't know. I think there's also about a 20-second timeout, so people just to stop the thing from being overloaded if everyone starts spamming it. Yeah, those of you who've been hanging around for long enough would have seen that the background had some purple lights in it for a while now, but those were cheap little RGB LED bulbs. They're about 3 watts. They weren't very bright. Thank you very much, Pookie, for the bits there. With my ego face bits. Yeah, it's very distracting. The RGB light bulbs that I had were 3 watts, which worked fine for the background. Nice dim color in the background, but I was also using those lights in white mode to try and get some lighting when I'm recording B-roll on the desk back there. And also colored lights for edge lighting and things like that. And they just weren't bright enough for that. So I invested in some Philips Hue bulbs, which are wildly overpriced, but they're quite bright, and you can do all kinds of nifty stuff in software with them, so we'll see. Okay. Hue. Yes, Hue. Philips Hue. Been around for about 3 or 4 years now. This is the latest generation of product. These are the version 3 bulbs, which are supposedly brighter and give off a smoother, more consistent color and have a better color range and stuff like that. Also got, I forget what they call that thing, a little sort of accent light thing. That came kind of essentially free in the starter kit. I think they were getting rid of some old stock or something. But yeah, the starter kit was usually $2.99 for 3 bulbs, the controller, which you have to link up to your router, and that accent light thing. That accent light thing's normally $129 on its own, and the starter kit's normally $289 on its own. So yeah, basically, I thought, why not? If I'm going to invest, might as well do it now while I get that cool little bug and thing happening. I don't know how long it's going to last, how much stock they got. Who cares? So yeah, the tip jar and the sub money that's been backing up for a few months now, I spent on those. Reinvested in the stream, as it were. I don't have orange set up, sorry. I don't think the software I'm using lets me go orange at the moment. I'm using a piece of software called Lumia Stream. And there's a couple of versions of it. There's the free version, which gives you a limited set of colors. And there's the paid-for version, which gives you a full color wheel. Except the paid-for version is not one of those things you pay for and you just get to use. It's one of those things they charge you every month or every year for. Fuck you. I don't want to rent my software. So as soon as I find a replacement for this software, I'll be using that. I'd be happy to give you some money, but not on an ongoing forever basis. For this little scrap of code. Piss off. How you doing, Willie? A friend of mine has her entire apartment filled with hue bulbs. I can sense the addiction coming already. So I'm only using 2 bulbs back there. I've got a spare one, which I'm not sure where I'm going to put yet. I've also got some hue play bars coming from Amazon.com that I'm buying with a gift card that I got through sort of the link revenue stuff. Like when I review a product from Amazon, I put the link under there, and when people buy it, I get a $1 or $2, and that's me backing up. So I got some hue bars on the way, which are sort of lozenge-shaped bars about that big, which I'm going to put behind me as better accent bars than what's sort of currently there, and have a play with that. Maybe use them to light the shelves. I don't know. Because right now the LEDs, the strip lights, lighting the edges of the shelves, which sort of light up that little nook and that little nook over there, they're just plug-in types with a little switch. They're not controlled by Hue right now, so I can see myself sometime in the future buying Hue's incredibly overpriced strip lights as well. Although I'm told that IKEA's... yeah, there's a bug, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second. Oh, wait, you didn't even see it. Let me switch back to the game. I'm told that IKEA's smart light system can be hooked up to Philips Hue and be operated more or less like they were native. So what happened there was, I forgot didn't have gameplay on, but what happened there was I slept in the bed, and instead of popping out here like we should, and we have been, it punched me through the wall. We're in a new snapshot. With that comes a few bugs, including the sound of droppers being at maximum volume like your head's right next to them wherever you go. So I've got 2 of them down here in the chicken farm. One for the eggs, one for the larva, and every time it went off, I had the big click, even when I was way, way down, like near the graveyard or anything. So I had to create a custom, not texture pack, custom resource pack with that sound silenced in it, which I can show you here. Resource packs, there we go. I've got my click tweak resource pack, which I just made from a modified little vanilla tweaks thing that I had sitting around that just happened to have those sound files in it. Because sound files aren't included by default with the download of the default texture pack you get from Mojang. And the way they do their file structure these days, they're all buried in jar files and things like that. So I dug this out of my archives, and remembering that it had sound files in it, and then I modified the sound file to drop the volume down to 0, and then whacked it back in. And there we go. Cheesy Dots, how you doing? What do you think about the new Minecraft Switch update? Haven't touched it. I haven't touched Minecraft, or I haven't touched Bedrock since we started playing this world. I mean, I know there is an update, and it's like you've got some shields and stuff, and they work when you squat instead of having a separate button for them and whatnot, so yeah. I could care less at this point. I'm tired of Bedrock. So tired of Bedrock. Too buggy. Too buggy, says as he, we can shut this up again now. We don't need this. Let's go get some stuff and do that. Yeah, I'm complaining about the bugs in the snapshot while complaining about Bedrock being way too buggy. But at least the bugs are consistent in Java. You'll see, every time I sleep today, every single time, I'll get punched through the wall instead of landing on this side. It'll happen every single time. If this was Bedrock, it might sometimes happen, it might not sometimes happen. Because Bedrock's inconsistent and shitty. You didn't make a video about Google Stadia. Yes, I did. 2 days ago. It's currently sitting at... Let's see here. What are the views at? Oh, come on, YouTube. I'm just loading up my video page. How long does it take, you fucking piece of shit? Yeah, just under 10,000 views. 9,541 views. It's even got Stadia in the name. So if you didn't see it, not my fault. YouTube's fault. Go ahead and go click the bell. Make sure you get notified of my videos and stuff. Hopefully, maybe, sometimes on Tuesdays. If you feel unlucky. Where the hell have I... There's dirt. Yep, My Time in Portugal got a console release date. What is it? On the 15th next month? 14th, 15th, 11th, something like that? No, I think Dragon Quest is the 11th of July, and My Time in Portugal is the... So yeah, it's about like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away. That's very exciting. Yeah, I was saying all along that when we were playing that game on stream, the Switch would be just a perfect place for it. Just perfect. Anyone who's wanted to give your thoughts on it here, just go watch the video. I'm not going to repeat my video for you live on stream. Just go watch the video. That's why I pre-recorded the video. Alright, we're not going to be doing anything too important for the next 10 minutes or so. That's why we give people a chance to turn up to the stream. Somewhere in there right before my birthday, I'm excited. Yeah, nice. Yeah, the Dragon Quest Builders 2 on the English release is kind of just before my birthday as well, which is nice. We'll let those grow. I should breed up these cows. We're not in desperate need of leather right now, but we should breed them up anyway. Guess I didn't breed them up last time I culled them, apparently. Or at least I did in the grew up. Are you excited for Cuphead and Switch? Nah. If I wanted to play Cuphead, I would have already. I mean, it's nice that people who don't have an Xbox can now play it, I suppose. But I don't consider it one of those games that is ideal for the Switch in any particular way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'll be fine on the Switch, but when we talk about games that I think work really, really well on the Switch, it's those games you can tend to dip in and out of. Like Minecraft, like My Time in Portugal, like Dragon Quest Builders. You can either sink into for hours and hours and hours, or you can dip in and out of and do a little busy work and Animal Crossing and all that kind of stuff. Whereas Cuphead is one of those games you don't tend to play in bursts. You sink into it for an hour or two at least, while you grind away at a level trying to nail it down. So yeah, well, it's good that it's on the Switch. And, being on the Switch isn't a reason to play it. If I wanted to play it, I would have played it on the Xbox. And much like Dark Souls, the reason I don't play it is because its entire gimmick is, hey, it's really, really difficult. That's our thing. It's hard. Haha. That's not interesting to me. The reason I'm going to play Sekiro, and by the way, Sekiro, the game we were supposed to be playing today, the game I told you we're playing today. Turns out, Activision are dickheads, And while the game releases today in Australia on every other platform, the place I purchased it, Steam on PC, they haven't changed it so the release date is regional. So I've got to wait for the North American release date, a full day later than everybody else on every other platform in Australia. Thanks for that, Activision. That's good going. That's some forward-thinking stuff. Other publishers figured that shit out like half a decade ago. But yeah, you suck. So we're playing Sekiro tomorrow. Yeah, and the reason I'm going to play that and not Dark Souls is because Sekiro's... It's faster, it's more fluid, it's more colourful. That's a big thing. So its whole thing is, yeah, it's hard, and that's its thing. But it's also a lot of other things. Like the grappling, the movement mechanics, and all that sort of stuff. I'm willing to give it a go. More willing than I was with Dark Souls or Bloodborne and stuff like that. Don't understand Microsoft's strategy with it. I don't think Microsoft understand their strategy with Xbox. For the past few months, every time you turn around, it seems to be a different strategy. It's awesome. Keeps things interesting. I guess we'll find out at E3 if they've got a plan. I don't think they're giving up. I don't think Microsoft are giving up. I think they're as determined as ever. I just think they're trying something new. Something they've been talking about for a long time, but haven't ever really executed on properly. And that is Xbox as a platform, not Xbox as a hardware. Ooh, got the flashy lights, just as I started harvesting.
You seem to be looking for something to do.
No, I'm just sort of wandering back and forth while we give people a chance to turn up. I always say for the first half hour or so we potter around. But I'm about ready to get into work. But thank you anyway for the $10. Something to do. Let's go get you a gold blockerini on the graveyard. Or on your grave. In the graveyard, I should say. Oops. Looking at chat. Went the wrong way. Alright. I think I might have made some performance improvements in the snapshot as well. I feel like things are running a little bit smoother today. I'm not seeing any hitches so far, which is nice. Boink. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Wait a second. That feels a lot deeper than usual, doesn't it? Is that a deeper squat than usual, or is just the camera moves more? I know they changed... I don't know whether I've got an example around here I can show you. They've changed it so you can squat and walk under gaps that are 1.5 block high. So if you have a block and a bottom half slab, you can walk under that if you squat now. Which is that's just a game changer. That's a real interesting mechanic. But I think to do that, they might have changed the depth at which you squat. Or is it just the camera zooms in more? No, that's because I was running. Check my squats! I can be one of those skank streamers now. Somebody donate! I'll do 10 squats! 1 squat per $1. Look at my bum! Look at my bum! Look down my shirt. I'm squatting. Look down my shirt. Alright, now I can show you the thing with the bed. Watch when I get up. Ouch. Stupid. No, they really did change the depth at which you squat. Oh, so it is yeah, it definitely looks deeper from the back, doesn't it? from that angle there. So yeah, I guess they did visually change it as well as mechanically change it. Cool. Alright, so let's start thinking about the plan for the day. I think the plan for the day is what? We could start laying out the village, clearing out an area, trying to decide sort of some basic foundational structure. Maybe design our first house so we have sort of a template for our look. I think I'm inspired by the amount of Sekiro stuff I've been looking at over the past day and a half. Trying to get to grips with the game so I can go in without being a complete, absolute, massive noob at it. I think we're going to go for a Japanese inside, a sort of feudal 1500s, maybe 1700s, kind of Japanese-inspired house. So lots of wood, lots of high contrast white, some, I don't know, maybe some ladders standing in for bamboo window stuff. Big porch going around the outside, pillars holding up the roof, steep, small but steep roofs, things like that. Oh wait, I know what we can do first. I'm gonna continue this path down through the tunnel. That's what I want to do. As you can see, I've finalized the path idea. Just gone super simple. Now that this stuff is just super easy to hop out with this thing. You don't have to go through multiple stages of different kinds of stone. You can just throw stone in there and get stuff out of it straight away. It's nice. Makes life easier. You can just go boop and go straight to variations. But what I want to do with this stuff is start making some regular stone. Oh right, I was cooking up glass. Forgot about that. Give me the... Alright, I did a bit of mining off stream last night too. Didn't get many diamonds. I was down to 1 diamond when we last spoke. I have 19 now, so I guess that's a fair few. Got a couple more emeralds, I think, along the way. But mostly what I found was iron. And some coal, which is why all those furnaces are stacked up now, because I've got plenty of coal, of course. But yeah, I got maybe... Hey, glass recycling truck! Everyone say hello to the glass recycling truck. Gonna need another concrete and bone meal. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is sort of have little windows this size, and that's just 2 white concrete blocks each, and put ladders on the front of them, which hopefully should look like bamboo slats. I'm gonna do the rest in sort of raw wood like this, and probably stick with the spruce, but we'll do a slightly different design than this, and do it, like I said, a peaked roof and things like that. And yeah, I've got access to actual bamboo now. Actually, as soon as I can find some. I haven't managed to fish any up yet, but in theory, I've got access to bamboo. Which I think we might use for the support structures at the corners of the roof and things like that. How is Satisfactory? I've only barely scratched the surface of Satisfactory. Like, I haven't actually built a factory. But I played for a few hours last night, just tinkering around, trying to get the point of the game, and trying to get to grips with it and figure everything out and the procedures and things like that. And I think I like it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, the reason I was cooking up this glass, by the way, is another thing I want to do today is build a ladder up to the nether ceiling. I'm going to surround it by glass so we can see what's around us, of course. See what's dangerous around us, I should say. Grab some oak. And I will grab... I don't know. Shall we make the back out of... Maybe we'll use wood. Let's do that one first. Oh yeah, the stone's got to cook, so let's do the nether ceiling thing first. I think I'll use spruce for the back part. Stop. Don't know how many ladders I'm going to need, but lots. Maybe this is easier. Save the glass. Okay. Yeah, I've got a bunch of picks from when I was mining. Just enchanted and basic. I did get a fortune one though, so we're going to keep that spare. It's nice to have. These are just burn up axes. Excuse me, can I get out my door please? Thank you. Anyone have recommendations for settings? Stop the god-awful lag on Minecraft Switch. What do you mean there are no settings on Minecraft Switch? What lag are you talking about? Yeah, I think we just got sort of the back wall here. How about that? We'll start the... What's the smartest way to do this? Hey! I'm going to throw you away, goddammit. I guess if I build up, I can drop down and probably catch the ladder. Or I can... Nope. Okay, ladders in the offhand don't work. What the... Oh. That's not as high up as I thought it was. Why was that so deceptive? No lava, no lava, no lava, no lava. Hooray! Yeah, lava would have been just toasty right there. Cool. Wait, we're not at the ceiling yet, are we? Yeah, we're at 92. We got a long way to go up yet. Shoot. Alright then, brave pill time. How should I do this? Actually, I don't think I'm going to put wood all the way up. Just do this bit. Or... God damn it, indecision. Yeah, I think I'm going to put wood up. Minecraft will literally freeze every once in a while, then after around 10 seconds it continues the game again. I would probably reinstall at that point. Sounds like something's wrong. I never had that issue. So the bad thing about doing it in wood here is if we do hit a pocket of lava, Gonna lose the wood on the way down. Whoopsie daisy. Stop it. And yeah, there's no kind of visual setting you're going to set in Minecraft to stop it doing that, because that's not a performance issue regarding the graphics. That's just some other issue altogether. Okay, we made it to ceiling. How far are we going to go down from it? About there-ish. That should give us plenty of room to play with. We made it to the ceiling without hitting any lava. Ooh, we got a little pocket here already. Hooray! That makes it even easier. Nice. Not bad at all. Let's just do this so I know where that is, just in case we get lost somewhere along the side. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Huh. I didn't have to do any digging at all. If I'd just gone across here just a little bit, there's a hole right up to the ceiling. That presents some interesting possibilities. It also is a really nasty place for ghast to spawn. Come to think of it. So let's go ahead and do this. Just torch here to remind me something's there. I'm going to do the same here, actually. Just for the sake of trying to make this a little roomy. Let's go this way a bit as well. I want to carve... I'm going to carve all the way out to the ceiling. But not with that! Or at least dig hard, I guess. But let's give it some of this. I like my exit to be clearly marked. That's another thing we got to come up with a design for. My nether rooms, the little portal rooms and stuff like that. That's always designed differently to the main base. Of course we can, because it doesn't have to sit next to the main base, so we can look however it likes. Let's see here. So your exit is a brown circle around the... I don't know if I call that brown. Teak. No way about Minecraft Bedrock has just been really buggy since the Panda update. Oh, it's been buggy since before that. I promise you. I have a year or so worth of stream replays to prove that to you. Alright, let's call it a wall here. At least for now. Alright, cozy little room. Starting place. It's a gap. That gap looks like we might be able to try the old minecart get up into the ceiling trick here somewhere. So that'd be real close to the ceiling. Might leave that open to remind me of that. Feelsies. Alright. Whoops, daisy. Missed a step there. This is easier to do than it is in Bedrock, for some reason. Jamba70, hello there, newcomer here. Found you while searching Dragon Quest Builders list. Yeah. We were just talking about it a little bit earlier, actually. I'm super excited for DBQ2 coming out in July. Oh, fuck, I put the letters on the wrong side. Oh, shit! That's interesting. Did my lights not flash for a gifted sub? Thank you ever so much, by the way, Skull Kid Ray gifting a sub to Jambaz70. Did my lights not flash? I didn't see them flash. I was busy looking at what I was doing with the ladders like a big fat derping idiot. Ah. But I don't know whether the lights flash for a gifted sub. They should flash. Yeah, Jambaz, I guess welcome to the sub club. Welcome to the Blunt realm. Enjoy your time. Now you have access to the lights commands. You get the no ads viewing. You got the whatchamacallit, the emoticons. Saw no flashing? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's actually an option in the software I'm using to control those lights for gifted subs, so I'm not sure what I'll do about that. I might have to give myself a manual command to make them flash or something. I guess for now, what we can do is splash the love in the chat, as we do for all subs anyway, and we can go a bit of hype time flash. Manual flashing back there. There we go. Right, so, I think the easiest way to fix this would be to extend this wall a little bit and build the house around where the ladders are instead of tearing down the ladders, redigging the hole. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. How did I do that? How did I manage to do that? Who saw me turn around when I got up there? Which one of you saw me do it and didn't say anything? Doesn't matter. We got there in the end. I guess the ladders on the outside of the building are not... You know what? Actually, no. We do need to put them on the inside because safety. So what I need from you now, subscribers, is to give me a big fat splash of those derp faces right there. Because that was a flat out derp right there. That's what happened there. That was a big derp. That was a... You might even call it a herpaderp. That was some super derp. Mega derp. Fiddly derp. That's a big time derp. That's a big derp. That's a pretty big derp. Alright. Let's actually get some slabs going up here so we can limit spawn. Thank you, chat room! Honestly, I have absolutely no clue how I managed to do that. I just turned 90 degrees somewhere along the way as I was digging up, and suddenly the letters were the wrong direction. What's wrong with my brain? Have you the brain worms? Oh my gosh, hands up in the chat who's excited for the Zim movie. Getting ever closer. We're getting ever closer to that Invader Zim movie. And for those of you who didn't know it was coming, surprise! We get an Invader Zim movie. You know what? You can just go away. I'm tired of looking at you already. Ooh! Ooh! Dancing blocks. Right, so... Let's go ahead. Excuse me, can I get a little room for chests? Thank you. God damn it, I love being able to put chests next to each other these days. Remember when you had to get trap chests to do that? Shh. What kind of primitive world are we living in? We'll do that. And if we're going to do that, let's build out just one more side. Just so we can do this right here and get a little balance going. Beautiful. Those two torches should take care of the spawn there as well. Nope. Alright, let's get some room, please. Excited for that? Of course you are. Of course you are, Big Cooper. You're a person of taste. Did you say Zim or Zim? Zim, Z-I-M, or Z-I-M, depending on where you are in the world. Invader Zim was an unfortunately all too short-lived cartoon from Nickelodeon, but written and produced by one of my favorite artists on the face of the planet, John Vasquez, who I came to know for Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, a comic book published by Oni Press. And I don't want to be hipster about this, but I discovered it when it was in its first printing. Like, excuse me? Right. Tricked by slabs again. Yeah, John Homicidal Maniac, Squee, I Feel Sick. All these 3 different comics series published by Oni Press. Written and illustrated by John Vasquez, and he has just such a beautiful expressive style. I love it, always have. I've still got my Johnny the Homicidal Maniac t-shirt around here somewhere. Actually, now that I've lost all this weight, I could probably fit into the damn thing again. Hooray! Pigmen spawning. Is it a pig? No, I know pigmen aren't, but other things can spawn that I don't want to worry about. For example, regular zombies can be called in by pigmen, and I think they're still affected by light even here. But even if not, I do like the little 2-level kind of action we got going on here. Okay, so initial little safe room done. I think we'll just put the actual portal against the back wall here, and then we'll sort of dig paths out in those directions if and when we need them to get other places. So yeah, let's shall I put the... Yeah, I think we'll do the double level, so we'll do this, and that way when we step up here we'll be even with the portal. And I'll do the 4 wide portal again. I like the wider portals. Well, shall we go super big on this one? Let's go super big. Yep, do half out the back wall too, because I don't want to get crushed by it. Sometimes happens. So, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 pieces. Yeah, so let's do that. So, I'll leave 2 at this top. Yeah, that feels about right. So let's start building our safety cage. Never watched Invader Zim. Must have been before my time. Probably, yeah. It was 2002, 2004, something like that. I think. Should probably try and do all 3 sides at once. But yeah, Invader Zim is pretty amazing. I haven't rewatched it in ages though. I think I will soon. I'm just about to head into my... Well, that piece of glass went up just in time. Just as that guy spawned in. But it didn't spawn in from behind when I was building the glass. Giggity giggity. Yeah, as I was about to say before I got momentarily frightened, I'm just about to head into the 7th and final season of Star Trek Voyager on my rewatch of that. So I think I might do Zim next. Alright. I think we'll leave rebuilding this little house until a bit later. Whoops! Or perhaps sooner is good. Am I carrying arrows? I am carrying arrows. Hooray. Oh, so close. Whoop! Thought for sure that was a return to sender. Oh, got lag! Oh, got lag! Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh. Did I just... Oh, I thought I planted that... I thought I planted the potato there for a second. I just knocked off a mushroom. Okay, so yeah, maybe soon is better rather than later for rebuilding the safe house around the ladder. Did I get him or did he despawn? Oh, he took the glass with him too, the little bitch. Alright, I'll just put that there for now. Actually, that's got to come out anyway, because we're going to rebuild around the a little cubby around our thing. Oh, this one went too. Wait, what? How did he get this glass? Cheeky bugger. Burn for your sins. No, that's my line. Jeez. Scared the piss out of me, friend. Did I never have glass on that side? Really? Did I run out or did I just forget? I might have run out because I've only got one glass pane there. Wait, what? Why do I always forget glass pane recipe? It's because it's odd. You think slabs, but it's not slabs, it's this for some reason. Stupid. Gets me every time. Just gonna ask when we break the fourth wall. Haha! Stupid bug. Okay, let's see here. I do not have what I need. Oh, there we go. Not nearly enough, though. Oh, right, those are the smooth stone. Man, these new recipes keep getting me. I'm seeing some lag. That was a big lag click spike thing there. Alright, so we got plenty of those. What the hell else did we make that house out of? Should have taken note of the materials I needed. Why don't you just move your bed over one space, Lonnie? Because I'm stubborn is the way. And also because I keep forgetting to. I did mean to do that before I started streaming, to be honest with you. But oh, right, red nether brick. That's right, we might recover enough from just... Wait, wrong side. Okay, remember those dirt faces you had there in chat? I'm going to need some back. Because I meant to dig these ones out. Do I have any silk touch yet? I don't think I do, do I? No, absolutely not. Definitely don't have it. Did I leave any behind? Sure didn't. Let's bring it out one more, otherwise it's going to feel a bit claustrophobic. Yeah, we'll keep the windows at the same width. Something like that. And I think I'm in by one here, just to make this a little sort of side roomy. Know what I mean? No, actually we do need the red brick back. Thought I was going to get away with that, but nah. Alright, so we also need the brick stairs. Nether brick, brick stairs. I think I'll leave that little lip there. I like the thought of that. Do I have any regular stone left? I sure do. Efficiency of materials, please. So, And I think we'll make a torch. I guess there will do. Maybe there. Don't like it there. There. That'll do fun. Okay. I feel like I want to wrap a window around the corner there. So it is still useful to be able to see what's going on outside. Yeah. Might even go all the way around. Open it up a bit. Make it look airy. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Cobble foundation. I don't think we're going to see the foundation on the other side, are we? Grab some cobbler in case, but I don't think we need it. So we sort of dig in a layer up there. Alright, now where do you imagine I put the nether brick? There it is. Some of that. Extra cobblestone. And, oh good, we got plenty left. Excellent. And that for the roof, that for the thing. Grab some of these slabs. That's andesite. That. I know we'd use some of that somewhere as well, just in case. And now that actually we have some iron, let's do this. And is it this? Yeah, there we go. Let's make some of those. Some room rather desperately. Dump. Yeah, I tried one land out on this and I thought that looked nice, so I think we're going to keep doing that around the path, but I also wanted lanterns for a little housey house. So why wouldn't you? Why lighting these another? Because it looks better. Makes the colors of the various bits look a bit better. Usually. Did I bring enough? Let's see, what do I want to do here? No. Oh, that's why it looks weird, because I didn't move this out to overhang it. So what have I done differently? Nope. Some this, 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 and this. God damn it. That's right, we can stack these. No, we can't because I forgot the texture's all balked up on that one. Sigh. Let's just pop that there temporarily. There we go. Weird looking little house. It's alright, we're barely ever going to see it, I think. Just a little safe room to climb down into in case we need to. Actually, we were going to need to come down here at one point so we can have a hunt for a fortress. Oop. Oh, fuck's sake, stop doing that, piggy. Just stop it. Okay, so I need a little extra smooth stone. I need a couple extra bits of that. Can I do this in the smelter? Did we learn that yet? Doop. Wonder how much of that stone is done. Move! Okay, that thing there is annoying. Heaps. Alright, and before I sleep tonight, let's move my damn bed. Ta-da! You watch, it'll transform me here now, and I won't be able to do it. It's some nice work, my gang. That's some class coding you've got going on there. Oh, it threw me out the other side this time. Oh, at least I didn't take damage on my way out. It must be throwing me out the top of the bed. I was taking damage through this on my way out, not the wall on the other side like I thought. I thought I was taking damage from this, but it must have been this thing. So I was landing here. I reckon it's throwing me out the pillow end. The reason I didn't take damage then is because I just went straight through these panes. We'll turn the bed around next time I need to sleep and see if that helps. Nope. Yep. Diddly diddly dee. Wait, what? What am I doing? All right. Oh yeah. Man, the old brain. The old brain not doing me any much favors today. I don't even know why I was trying to make stairs out of that. Don't even need stairs out of that. Wait a second, I've got to scroll up and check. What did I miss here? Oh, sorry, Jembers. I was... okay. How long do you have to play the game before you have access to some of the stuff you have? Anywhere between 10 minutes and 20,000 hours. It depends what materials you're talking about. I mean, you can rush to the nether to get sort of this purple stuff we're dealing with here, or that can be fairly late game. Types of wood you've got available to you depends on where you spawn, how far you travel. Stuff like making the anvil, that can be a while depending on how lucky you are finding iron, because you need a fair amount of iron for an anvil. So it can vary, is what I'm saying. There's no hard and fast rule. There is no one set progression path for Minecraft. Which is one of the things that people like about it. Because every time you play... Why am I doing that? Every time you play, it can be different. Keep turning around to close that door manually, even though I installed a pressure plate so it closes automatically behind me. That's habit. It's muscle memory right there. Are you that one dude from Conan? As in the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Yeah, that's me. I'm James Earl Jones. Hands up in the chat if you were surprised that James Earl Jones is in Conan the Barbarian. The number of people that catch out with that, their minds just get blown. Darth Vader was in Conan? Alright, let's get back upstairs and fix the thing. Who's in what now? Oh, jeez. Fucking kids. Whoops. James, if you make me explain who James Earl Jones is, I might just have to ban you for life. How about this? The voice of Mufasa, that guy. Surely, no, actually, no, I can't even guarantee that, because there's been Disney stuff you don't know, for some reason. Can't even count on the Lion King reference for you. Okie dokes. Yeah. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I can't place these against a wall. I've got to hang them. I really wish I could put them on a wall. I can't even hang it from glass. Damn. It's alright. Do that. Actually looks pretty cool. Nice. So is the guy that's way behind on this world? You're not really way behind. This is like a brand new world. I'm only like... What are we going to call it? Ow. I just hit my... Oh, I hit my... The word I'm looking for is heel, and the other word I'm looking for is chair. I just wanged it on the pointy bit of my chair. Ow. Right, where was I? So as a guy that's way behind in this world, do you have an iron... No, I don't have an iron farm. Like I said, we're pretty early days yet. Like the last thing we did on stream, pretty much, as far as farms goes, was build a basic auto chicken cooker. That's the kind of level we're at here. No iron farms, no villagers at all yet. I'm going to wait to get villagers until they fix villager breeding. Because there's no point curing a zombie if I can't breed him. And villager breeding is broken at the moment in these snapshots. Maybe we should have another cup of coffee. Yeah, I think so.
Hi, I'm Mr. Booby Buyer. I'll buy those boobies
look at
for
the lights.
25 schmeckles.
Mufasa, 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 Mufasa.
Mufasa, huh? Thank you very much again, Scott Red, donating $10. So let's go get you a block on your grave to represent, celebrate, and memorialize your generosity. Also, I'm not surprised Darth Vader was the bad guy in Conan. Darth Vader was not the bad guy in Conan. The actor who played Darth Vader played a different character in Conan. Although that would be a hell of a mashup, wouldn't it? Conan the Barbarian goes to Dagobah. Thank you. Where's my shovel gone? Oh, that's why my villagers won't breed after Fatal Zombie attack? Yeah. No, villager breeding's been broken in the last 2 or 3 snapshots, I think. At least in Java. I think it still works alright in Bedrock. Of curtsy. It's more of a bow than a curtsy. In my mind. Although, I guess I do keep my chin up, which is one of the signifiers of a curtsy, isn't it? What if I do this? Put my head down and bow. There we go. I just like being able to do that again. The way this works in Bedrock is so much slower. It doesn't look right. It's like a real slow dip. You just can't go. Doesn't work. It's one of the other things I hate about Bedrock. Can't curtsy properly. Right. So, the next thing I want to do is get a bunch of obsidian, because I think I don't have any. I have 11. Not enough. It's alright. I know we can get some more, because I came across a bunch of lava when I was mining a couple of nights ago. We're going to build a second portal before we tear down the first. Which way is the closest way? I think this way. I heard they're making Marvel Conan apart from the superhero universe, so that kind of close to Star Wars Vader is based on Doctor Doom. Are they still making that Conan movie? Because what's his face? Aquaman dude. He was supposed to play Conan for a while. Did they make that movie? Did they not make that movie? I don't know. Lost track. He was going to be Conan for a while, I know that. Feels like the movie's dead though. It feels like it was years ago. Oh wait, no. I remember... Like Arnold Schwarzenegger posted a tweet with him reading the comic book or something, didn't he? That was the kind of the tease for it. Alright, I'm using an iron pick right now, aren't I? It's alright. Just needed a hole for the water, that's why I did that. No, I meant to do that. That wasn't a derp. That was completely deliberately. I just needed a block out of the way. I didn't want to collect that one. That was just a wasted water block, that one. Absolutely. I didn't forget that I didn't have my diamond pick equipped or anything. Whoops. Just because Marvel once licensed Conan doesn't make him a Marvel movie character. No. Marvel also used to license Star Wars and good. I mean, well, Marvel and Star Wars are under the same parent company these days, so kind of lost that argument. I could absolutely do a Star Wars and Iron Man crossover if they wanted to. Imagine Tony Stark punching Chewbacca in the face. Or Doctor Strange getting exasperated at C-3PO. I'd pay money to watch that. Couldn't be worse than the Solo movie, could it? Stark shot first. Whoop! Whoa! Water didn't flow quite quickly enough into that hole for my tastes. Oh, that one was close as well. Easy. Wonder if Mojang/Microsoft will ever add any new tool variants in Minecraft? It's a good question, actually. We've had a bunch of new blocks and block variations in the last sort of 4 or 5 updates worth, I guess. But no new tool. Actually, no, we did get a new tool in the form of a crossbow. A weapon is a tool. So there you go. So yeah, we officially do have a new tool. And we have new crafting benches. They're kind of tools. In the way that in the way that like a circular saw bench is a tool. Yeah, the stone cutter can certainly be called a tool. But I know what you mean. I'm just being facetious, but yeah. Well, what do you think they should add? What do we need? I mean, we have a tool for every kind of block we need to break. Between the standard tools you always carry and the things like the shears and... What do we need? What's missing? I mean, I wouldn't mind a multi-tool kind of thing like you get in modded, but as an end game thing, something that needs purple blocks or something, or maybe something even rarer. Yeah, or obsidian based tools, that'd be nice. I've always wanted emerald armor. I could run around glowing like the Green Lantern. Alright, what do we got? 58? Plenty. That'll keep us in portals for a little while. And we got tons of the stuff waiting here for us to come back to. Alright, where's my way out? Where is my way out? Oh, there it is. Yeah, or a Builder's One style thing would be nice. Maybe not quite as OP as the one you get in modded. But something that can help you lay down blocks a bit quicker when you're just doing sort of geometrical shapes, floors, walls, that kind of stuff. Maybe something that maxes out at 5x5 or something. Alright, let's try and reorient this bed again. So... that's not going to work. I do a little... oh, can't jump there. Oh, we'll try that. That'll work. See if I get it at the top of the bed. Nope. Oh, now I'm actually stuck. Help me. I have become one with my house. I can't squat out of it, no. I'm gonna have to break my house is what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, so beds are super bugged right now. There we go. Doesn't matter which way around you put them, it just wants to throw me through a wall. That's a passive-aggressive bed right there. Jeez. Let's see here. I think we're done with this stuff for the moment, aren't we? Full blocks can come with me to this box. Keep those. Stash the rest of those. Stash that, keep that for building. Gonna need one of these. Nope, not shears. What are you thinking? So I was talking about shears before. Wait, what? Where did my flint go? Oh, I turned it all into bloody arrows. That's what happened to my flint. Alright then. Let's have a... I don't know, fuck it, we'll do it here. Plenty zero bed 4, exactly. That's a crafty bed. Is flint and steel on the nether already? Yeah, but I want to keep that next to the portal it's sitting next to. Once you've locked yourself in the nether accidentally, you never want to take any chances ever again. So every portal has a flint and steel sitting next to it, usually. Or at least somewhere close by. Some sort of redstone tools, Roma? I don't know, redstone seems pretty fragile. Like even water destroys it. I don't know how good redstone would be as armor. I mean, it'd look cool, but wouldn't be very useful, I don't think. You could bring it back. No, you see, the one I'm making now is going to sit next to the portal that I'm about to make. I want spares. Like, there's even spare food there, for crying out loud. And have emergency supplies, is what I'm saying. Also, it's just a flint and steel. It's not like it's expensive. What are you whining about? Yeah, obsidian armor would be badass. Badass. You know what I wish we could do? Dye obsidian blocks. That way we could color code portals. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. I want this. Yeah, I think that height's good. Okay, in theory, we should wind up at the same portal back home, right? We're directly above the existing portal, basically. But is Minecraft gonna Minecraft us? Have I ever had a portal link up correctly first time, guys? Regulars, you remember a time when the portals just worked? It's loading new terrain. Really, Minecraft? Really? Come on! Since when do portals make that noise when you break them? It's 1.13. I don't do that in Bedrock. At least I didn't when I was playing it. Why am I going overland? What happened to my tunnel? Alright. 79,257. Where's my calculator at? There it is. So we're looking by 7, 10 to be 32 basically. Which is not quite where we're here with this one. Alright, sort of 344. 10 to 32-ish. Oh, I guess I did drift, didn't I? So I dug out in the other direction. Yeah. Just like with the ladder, I went the wrong way. I need to go that way, not that way. So this is 0 by 55, yeah. I'll have to redesign this place. So at least we didn't put too much work into this. Should have put the portal down first, really. That's what I usually do anyway. Carried away with myself, though. Alright, so about here-ish. Damn it. Oh, that way I need to go. God damn it. Okay. That. Bloody deep back here are we? Oh, okay. Well, let's just set up the pole log and dig the rest out once I get a proper axe again. Here's the ceiling. Exactly one axe's worth of work. Okay, this time, surely. Can I get a little bless RNG for this to actually work? Hooray! So I want to enter it from this side, basically. That way we're facing outwards when we land, and when we come back through, we'll be facing into a room. So that's always bugged me a bit about portals when you face the wrong way when you come out of them. So I usually go in sideways, because I forget which way around the portal spits me out. Okay, so we'll build a room out in that direction. But we'll also have a little path that leads out to the side here so we can get back to that ladder and go downstairs when we need to. Or we could build a new downstairs, I suppose. Excuse me, ghost blocks. How dare you reappear? And there we go. So, yeah, that's the kind of difference it can make in the nether. That much space can throw your whole portal linkage way off. I'm really gotta stop playing fast and loose and just trying to go with my gut on these portal things. It always bites me in the ass. Which Minecraft game is this? Mine is the basic one. This is the basic. This is Minecraft on PC, Java version. The reason it looks a little bit fancier is because I'm using a texture pack. Resource pack, I suppose they're called these days. Which replaces the textures on the various things with slightly fancier ones, upgraded ones, more detailed. There's no reason for this portal to exist. It doesn't actually take us anywhere useful. Can't do it with that pickaxe. Alright, let's fill this in like it never happened. Alright. We'll do something with this room. I don't know what yet, but we'll do something with it. Let's go make a diamond pickaxe so I can get some job done properly faster. Did I just face the wrong way there? What happened? But whatever. I just don't care anymore. Alright, bed. It's you and me. And this time, yeah, try that on for size. Ha Hovering the bed over a slab did the trick. I win! Stupid bug. Okie dokes. What was I looking? Oh, right. I needed to make some more. Now I can get my chest. Diamond tuiles. So. Actually, now that we can enchant, let's start thinking. Oh, man, my armor's all messed up. I was going to say, let's start thinking about some armor. I guess we need a helmet first. Sure. Cover me with diamonds. Yeah, I was half waiting for it to spit me on the roof, exactly. Or just refuse to respawn me. Let's do this first. Projectile. Oh yeah, definitely projectile protection. Ah, no bonus? Psh. And unbreaking. And we got efficiency 2 on unbreaking, not bad. Doesn't suck for an early game axe. Boop. Diamond hat. Oh, actually. Really? No pearl? Screw you, guy. I should get some building materials before I do anything else. Just enchanted a bow. Got power 3, punch 1, and breaking 3. Nice! See if we can get a book with flame on it to slam on there as well. And mending, for that matter. Okie dokes. Let's grab some slabberoonies. Some plankaroonies. Some chestamadoodads. And where did I put those? There we go, grab those. I think that'll be about it for the basic room we need to carve out. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we got time. We get about 20 minutes from scheduled for a break. Alright, so we face this way as we go into this portal. Yeah, I think I must have come out on the other side. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Doop. Let's go. Got 3 blocks out from the portal. Mention it. Oh yeah, Infinity. Infinity is great on a bow as always. Although, It's always annoying that you can't mash together infinity and mending. Although maybe you can now. They've actually just changed certain crafting limitations. Enchanting limitations, I should say. Apparently now, things like fire protection and projectile protection are not mutually excluding. You can have both. Like, different types of protection can exist on the same piece of armor now. So maybe we can have infinity and mending bows together at last. Again. Because it used to be possible, then they took it away. Bastards. It's too OP. Fuck you! Very satisfying sound. What, just ripping through the nether? Yeah. It's even better when it's consistent. You're just doing a big whole chunk of it, just like brrrr, like carving a tunnel or something. I'm at 3 on that set, so we need to go pop, 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 pop. Like this. Not sure how deep I want to go, giggity. Deeper than this, giggity giggity goo. Get out of the way. Bitty 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 bitty. Stop it. That feels like a pretty decent depth. No. You know damn well that's not what I wanted you to do, Minecraft. That's not where I was pointing. Wouldn't it be nice if they put, like, actual AI in Minecraft? So I can sort of predict what you meant to do, instead of what actually happened. That saved me so many misplaced blocks. Like there'd be a button you hold down or toggle or something. Alright. I mean, that feels like an open enough space to deal with. It doesn't feel too claustrophobic or anything. So let's go ahead and we just pass off. Get some of this going. Let's do a skirting board all the way around. Netherite looks like beef that can be used for tacos and chili. Mince is what the word you're looking for there. Or I think the Americans call it ground beef. Of course, it's been grinded. But here in the land of Oz and every other civilized country, we call it mince. Because it's meat that has been minced. It hasn't actually been ground. Grinding is a different thing from mincing. Grind flour to get, grind wheat to get flour. That's not how you get ground beef. You mince it. That's why it's called minced beef. odds or evens here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're on evens. Oop, I got planked again. Yeah, which means I'll... I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the walls and stuff yet, but just hang some lights anyway. Alright, I keep forgetting I can't put them on the... Why can't I hang them from a surface of the sideways fucking thing? Why? Why? Why, Mojang? Why? It's the most sensible thing to do with a light. Use it like a sconce. You just won't let us do it because you're mean and stupid. Where'd those planks go? Hot Rod, how you doing? Alright, that'll do for now. Let's pick up all this floating stuff on the floor. Stupid little ghost blocks. Okay. A bit of emergency stuff right there. That looks a bit odd like that. Still looks dumb, but whatever. That there. Zoop, 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 zerp-a-derp-a-derp. There we go. Nice and so. We'll leave those letters there. That can stay there. Did I not break this portal? Alright, because I didn't have the axe at the time. Always wondered why they're called Mojang or Mojang. Well, the official answer is it's both. They themselves have said, multiple times actually, that if you're from the West and you feel like calling it Mojang, that's fine. The official native pronunciation in the land whence it came is Mojang, though. But they accept either. They don't get pissy about it. I think they just said, they finally came out and said, just call it whatever you like, because fans wouldn't stop arguing about it. So they're just like, fuck it, you're all right. Stop arguing. Everybody's right. Go away. Play the game. Go buy some DLC. Skulker's gonna disappear. Alright, mate. Thanks for hanging out again. And as always, for the support. I think I'll just call them I think I'll call them Mojang, because Mojang sounds dumb. Actually, I got into the habit of calling it Mojang, and I used to call it Mojang all the time. Somewhere along the line, I decided to pronounce it like the natives pronounce it, so it just kind of became a habit. Alright. I might want to build some sort of piston door or something there, or actually recarve this doorway somewhere else, or I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. What I do want to do right now, though, is maybe cover up this. Oh, I got the lights!
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Thank you very much, Hot Rod Roaster. Can we get some love in the chat there for the
6
sub?
months, woohoo. Finally have a streak going.
Hey. Thank you very much for remaining a sub for all of this time. I do appreciate that. Spam some emoticons in chat, if you will be so kind, people. It's how we do around here. I wonder if we can bring this across like this. Thank you ever so much, Hot Rod, for remaining a member of the Blunt Room. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. There's this pillar column style thing going on we got. We might sort of lean into that as we try and find a design for this room. But at least the portal looks less ugly now. Okay, back home, I guess. Get up! Fuck's sake! Don't you hate that? We just cannot jump up on a block. I always hit it at slightly the wrong angle or something. Just get up, just get up, just get up! Yeah, the lanterns are out of symmetry and stuff. That's why I was talking about moving that doorway so we could go symmetrical, but I was just saying the combination of materials and the arrangement of the materials. We'll have a contrasting back behind the columns and things like that, I think could look cool. But yeah. We're not going to need that doorway much, so we can hide it somewhere more convenient. 2 successful beds in a row, by the way. Hooray! No. Grab all those here. Why is this chest so laggy? I wonder if it's this animation or... Oh. Weird. Just every now and again, that chest right there is super laggy. So we are degubbed. Tools are in decent order. Right, I think what we'll do next is... Well, what you about due for a break, so I'm going to take my break next. You know, just fuck off. This thing here's in the way. Cool. So I think next we'll work on the path, or extend the path from the stairs near the portal, and work the path to the graveyard. We should have enough material there to do it. But I'm going to take this as a kind of chapter point. So let's do a bit of that. And I'll take my break and I'll be right back. I'm going to call it about 4 minutes because I'm going to make another coffee just to see if I can spark my brain into working. BRBs in a couple of minutes, guys.